Mm.
So what I try to teach, what I talk about all the time, like it's just funny to me. Everybody's different. She teaches it different. You talk about your examples. My examples always stem back to basketball, right? Because basketball is just a metaphor for life. It's no different. It's the exact same. And when you play basketball, like people that play, like you practice, you work on your moves, you work on your game, and say you play a game, right? Things happen during the game, and then after the game, you say, man, okay, if I would have just done this or done that, it would have went different. Those moments during the game, like I lost the ball, I missed a shot, or if I would have did this move instead, if I would have went this way instead of that way, it would have went different. This is the thing. What happens when you play another game? Are those same situations going to occur?
It's a possibility.
No. No. Every single time it's different, right? And like she's talking about, if you get out there and like say you went, you played, and you say, okay, I'm going to work on exactly what happened the last game. I got the ball at this point, and then boom, boom, boom. You get out there again, that moment don't even occur, not even once, right? So you done work now, and you're prepared for that to happen. But like she said, it's like you're growing weary because you keep preparing for those same moments and they never come. But like she said, like you were just talking about with the David thing, to play basketball and be great at it, literally, it means that when you're out there, you're prepared for what could happen, but your focus is on what is happening in that moment, right then and there, right? So it's like you're not thinking about what the best move is, what I should do. You're acting on what you see, right? So it's like, I'll think about it like this. Steph Curry is like the best shooter in history, right? The history of basketball. He will be out there sometimes. He's just making layups. Why? Because that's what the moment is saying to. In that moment, that's in his two, but he said, oh, they're leaving it open. I'm going to go make a layup. Why won't he shoot it? He's the shooter. He's looking to see exactly what's happening in front of him, and he's basing he's going to do off what he sees, not what he think. Let me think. If I do, I usually no. It's like really, and that's what literally she's talking about, being present, because it's easy to grow weary if you keep. I'm prepared, and it's not going the way I thought. Keep preparing, keep being focused, keep being grateful. That's another key. And then when those moments, like she said, when those moments come, don't. Okay, like she said, it's a battle. I gotta. No, it may not be. You don't know. You just when you see, and this was, I think Luka is great at this too, because it's like he's so free. He make it look easy because he's not thinking about. He's just like, oh well, nobody's in. Like you can. This how you can overthink it. Nobody's in front of you, but I'm a great shooter. That's why I use Steph, right? Nobody's right there, but I'm a great shooter. I gotta shoot it obviously because I'm a great shooter. But to be present, if nobody in front of you, what does that mean? Just walk in there and just like he'll come up at you. So no, I gotta shoot because I'm used to shooting and I prepare for shooting. But the moment says they all clear out the way. So it's like you gotta. It's like almost like it's literally almost like you have to stop. Like we can overthink, right? I prepare. I'm ready. I'm doing. And then God, like, look, this don't call for. Hey, the tool right now is to just relax. But we know I gotta boom, 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 boom. So it's just interesting how, from a different perspective, that's all it is. It's just her way, my way. It's just different. But the key is, don't because you keep. I'm working. I'm grinding. I'm not seeing. Take a step back.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, it does look different.
The fact of the matter is everybody has different life experiences and situations to pull from.
Exactly.
It's that Tower of Babel analogy. Like, people think that you're saying something different, but it's really about the principle.
Yes, exactly.
It's the principle of it. So my perspective is, like, just acknowledging, like, now that I'm choosing to walk with God, and I seek Him out, and I try to connect with Him every day. And as far as like walking with God, a part of it is to be like you're born again, and then you're catching up to your born-againess, right? So you're being transformed by the renewal of your mind daily, right? You have to have your daily bread. So one thing that, from all the stuff that I know about life now, is just pretty much saying, like, in the case of like stickiness or becoming or accidentally becoming, because you're becoming something.
Yep.
Like she started off her conversation with, it took you 35 years to be a curmudgeon.
Yep.
Right? You didn't realize that your daily practices, your daily habits, your daily thoughts were leading you to become this. You became this type of person. You are not that type of person.
There you go.
You became this. You became this.
Yep.
Right? We don't realize about it. You become this person. Like, remember we was talking the other day and I was just like how people thought I was just a certain type of way, and now I see I was not that type of way. I became that way.
Yep.
And now I'm not that way. Like people put you in a box.
Yep. So
basically, my biggest takeaway from today is like the whole stickiness, becoming, defaulting to old habits, old ways. Like she alluded to, like Moses striking a rock again when God said clearly not to do that.
Yep.
He just, whatever, forget these people, type thing, defaulted. Yep. So my biggest takeaway is, if you are becoming something new, you don't always know the pivotal moments of transformation or change.
Yep.
The moment probably looks like you said, frustration or something very violent about it that goes against who you are.
Yep.
And since you haven't walked that way, you can't possibly predict how a situation will play out, because you've never been this person that you just became or are becoming. And to trust God in those moments, because he knows ahead of you, right? So you can't recognize, like she's saying, like keep your heart posture, don't grow weary. It's because like in those moments, you don't know, that might be the moment that it becomes sticky to you or you're changing. And you have to depend on God, because you don't know how the situation is supposed to play out based on who you are becoming. But if it looks crazy or feels unfamiliar, you get scared or you have fear, and you don't keep your integrity, you don't keep your heart, you don't keep your right attitude. You are literally defaulting to the way it was supposed to happen, not the way you want it to happen, not God's way, which is like the self-fulfilling prophecy. To stay out of self-fulfilling prophecy, you have to be open and understand, like, you haven't been here before. It can literally be the same situation you've been in. You have not been there before, like this version of you.
There you go.
Right? You've been having the same argument for years. Today, you choose not to have that argument. You can literally have the same scenario, same flow, all things remain constant, like this person that dealing with another situation or whatever, the other person reacts exactly according to how they react in that same moment. Same thing, but if you understand that you're changing, the situation may not necessarily change, but you're changing, you change the situation.
There you go.
So that's the key element to what she's saying. Like, daily bread is literally, yesterday you might have had grace for something. Today you might have to do something different. Tomorrow you might have to do something else different. The goal is to understand and listen to God daily.
Yep.
And ask Him daily, because every situation is different daily, and you're changing. So that's part of the daily bread. Because, okay, I want to give it like a good example. Like, God is so good. Like, I heard a scripture alluding to, you can see evidence of God in nature, and it just came to me. Okay, like a baby. Their daily bread, right? I provide breast milk. Do you know the breast milk is different according to the baby's need? My body produces different types of milk if they have a cold.
Yep.
If they need certain type of nourishment. If you look at what I expressed yesterday and what I expressed today, the elements of it is still milk, but the composition may be a little bit different.
Yep.
Right? You see how God put her in nature?
Yep.
She has a cold. I have antibodies in my blood now to give her.
Yep.
Or her. Them.
Yep.
I think that's beautiful. Like, he literally lets you know, like, in nature, like, his character and nature is in everything. So that's what I think is meant for daily bread, right? Yesterday, I might not need something to help with my attitude.
Yep.
Today, I might need a little dose of, like, hey, you need to chill out.
Yep.
Didn't need it. I wasn't popping off where I had to address my attitude.
Yep.
Or self-control. He may give me a little bit more self-control today, where I didn't need it. You know, we are a human. We don't have it all at once. We draw on what we need. So that's pretty much what I got out of it. It's just walking with God and that journey. And that's what discernment is too, is just to understand that you don't know. And to be mindful is important. I mean, I don't know how to say it more clearly than that. Like, does that make sense about the daily bread?
Yep. So this is the key. And I mean, Sarah, I don't really know if she touched on it, but like when I teach it, or when I explain it, like you kind of said, everybody, especially people that understand it, you know, if you get it, you either get it or you don't. She obviously gets it. A lot of people do. You get it. I get it. It's only a select few. Like a lot of people don't even know what I'm talking about. Like even understand what she even was teaching just now. You based it off your examples. I based it off mine. But to me, the key, the most important takeaway, because that's the thing. Everybody can watch and be like, well, I don't. Hey, the key in life. It's presence, but I don't know if it's a fruit of the spirit or not, but patience. Like I told you, that golfer.
Patience is a fruit.
Okay, so what that golfer said yesterday.
Self-control and patience is kind of like
what that golfer said. It's like, in those, like I said with the basketball example, it's easy to, when the moment is happening, to get rushed or try to. Remember, I told you the golfer, he was like, I'm trying to be in a hurry. Anything in life, it don't matter the thing. Anything in life where you're rushing or in a hurry or feeling overwhelmed, the key. That's why Luka is a great example. How does he play basketball? He plays so slow, right? He does not, because that's all life is trying. Every person, thing in life. Hurry up, you gotta hurry up, blah, blah, blah. What's taking you so long, blah, blah. You ain't got nothing to say. It's like, that's life. That's how we are as human beings to each other.
Well, I mean,
but
I know,
is,
but what you said is still discernment, though.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about like the situation you just said, like you being rushed or taking your time or whatever. Every situation does not call for that.
That's what I'm saying. So the key to life, remember, this is the thing, self-regulation, because that's what I said. Just like on a basketball court. If somebody right like that in front of you, oh, okay, do you go like that? That's what I said. Luka's a great example, because life is just all doing this. But because to be calm and regulated means you see things for what they are, but everything in life is trying to go. So to be calm is like, okay, I see what's happening. Now, it's not, okay, think about it. Rushing is not, no. You can be, what do you call it, like controlled you know, like you gotta. I don't know what the word is, but like, say if somebody's pregnant, and you gotta go to the hospital, and you're driving. Yes, you're driving fast, but you're not. You know what I mean? You're present in the moment, like running fast, right? You don't have to be like you still are focused on what you're doing. But what life does is it tries to get you out of your, you know, like where you're not focused. You know,
I know, but sometimes it's a hurt. I mean, everything is discernment and heart posture. So if a person is intentionally, they rush me, I'm gonna take my time.
You messing yourself. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just
you
saying.
Let the moment. That's the perfect example.
Like I want to appear regulated and have self control, but really I'm being.
So that's
I'm being passive aggressive
in front of you.
I'm being passive aggressive.
You're in a hurry, and they purposefully driving slow. That's what I'm saying. So that they let the moment overtake. That's the same thing. You're letting the moment. I'm gonna go slow because why they so in a hurry? No, to understand them. So think about it. In that example, if I see this is literally how I drive. If I'm driving and somebody behind me is looking like they're late for work, to be present in that moment, what am I gonna do?
Okay,
I'm gonna get out the way.
Okay,
but if I'm
I'm
gonna get in there.
Okay,
Why?
No,
But you don't know.
A scenario where, okay, like for me, like the whole traffic scenario, a scenario where I am at the stop sign.
Yep.
There's a gajillion cars.
Yep.
And you're blowing your horn at me behind me. I mean, I'm not gonna shoot.
Yes.
I mean, why would I? But that's letting you control me.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, let me get out your way, because no, to be present means it doesn't matter what's your got going on. I'm making sure that everyone's safe in the scenario. You know what I mean? Like you're saying. So if I just rush out there because you're in a hurry, now it's gonna be an accident. But if I'm present, yes, I see you're in a hurry, but I see there's other cars too. You know what I mean?
Right. So you're being selfish.
Yep.
And you can't see the
bigger picture. You can't see these other cars. That's a perfect.
You think
example.
you're reading traffic and you're not.
Oh my gosh! And that's the thing. It's not up to me to teach you, to explain it to you. It's just for me to see what the situation is and drive accordingly.
But that's discernment. Like, okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna move to the right lane if I see you flying past, because whatever. But it's a stop sign where there's no red light.
For me to go. I mean, I can't move. So and those moments, it's being calm. They still blowing the horn, but I can't move. So hey, why you stop? No, it's nothing I can do. It's letting God fight, because there's nothing I can do.
I know, and that's funny because it ties into Sarah's first thing she said about Paul. He's writing them, giving dirty letters, but when he see him in person, he ain't about that life. It's like a person in the car blowing a horn, but what if they was out the car with an act like that? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah.